It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV.
Let's get right to it.
He's the one that heads Trump's, all Trump social media, all Trump social platforms, right? So Nothing But Sports will be on the True platform, which gives us 6.2 million impressions, which very minimum. They pay us 3 cents per the 6.2 just for being on the platform. Got nothing to do with the various other platforms that got 8 million, 7 million. This is a total different ball game we just entered in. On top of that, we do our own content with 600. We got content with you. I got a meeting today with Adrian Broner. We're going to do something with him, and then our fights and so on and so forth, right? But I went on a meeting yesterday to the design building. I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, in the parking lot. You know, it was a homeboy at security. You know, he got at me. He participated, Mr. CR. He participated in our talent shows. He's like, WACK, what up? Had on security uniform. He worked in the design building. I went up to the 8th floor, walked in there. My partner Steve Marcano just got off a plane. And the two Yoko twin girls from Detroit, they called in. We sat down, we had a meeting. Andrew Rupp pulled up, the other homie pulled up. He came in the motherfucker. They was deep up in that motherfucking spot. You feel me? Nigga, they was deep. It was people at computers and shit, all kind of people's editors and shit. I'm like, these niggas in here deep. Got a phone call. Can you meet us at the Fairmont Hotel in Century City? You know what I'm saying? We went over there and met Jared Flood and the people from Hulu and all these other platforms who want our shit on their platforms, who's going to put it there because Trump Socials is telling them they're partners with us to put it there. And then from there, we went to Boa Steakhouse where we brought the Yoko twins and Jared Flood and then his business partner from London who designs everything, along with Steve Marcano, myself. This is where I ran into Gunner at. He was over there hiding in the corner by himself. Think he heard my voice and shit didn't go well. He left. By himself though. I mean, shit, Gunner. Look, nigga, I ain't gonna do you nothing. We just talk about your ratty. Nigga, I don't wanna do nothing to you. You ain't tell on me. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I was outside. And not only that, nigga, I was outside I pulled up to the Mercedes dealer. I had to get a service. And the homie that run the dealer is a Sudaño from Bakersfield. And I didn't have an appointment, but he like, WACK, we did time together. Don't trip. Yo, mandatory rush. Get this Benz in there and get everything done. I kicked it with the homie in his office because he runs the Benz dealership. The Southside homie I was locked up with. And we laughed and joked about the content he was saying, and he was telling me about all this shit and 50 yards and shit he been watching, you know, and then I left. So I was outside then. I've been outside. But I'm just not outside with y'all. Okay, that's it. All you niggas out there, we don't know which one of you niggas is working. We don't know which one of you niggas is pulling this brick baby shit. It's a whole lot of niggas. Nigga, y'all getting paid $8,800, like $8,000 a month. And we seeing right now, watch this. Brick baby will get out, go to No Jumper, go back to the news, sit there with these dudes and say on hood, on 6-0 dead homies, and ain't nobody gonna say or do nothing. This is what we mean by the streets is a myth. And like 600 said, you gotta use your brain. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. But as soon as old Prince gets ready and he probably is ready because he got the original charges versus now. And y'all see what we mean. By the way, Captain Azaria, the Trump people heard our back and forth. They definitely brought up Charlie Kirk yesterday at the meeting in Boa. Definitely did.
Oh yeah, what they say?
They said, hey, WACK. I said, what? Well, they called me Cash. They said, how do you feel about Charlie Kirk? I said, I appreciate his message. He said, you know why we're doing business with you? I said, why? Because we thought we knew you wouldn't lie to us. So what you mean? He said, we heard you tell this Israelite dude. He got a little mad at you. And the fact that we can ask you and you tell us the same thing, hey, you a guy we can trust. We don't know why they think we're racist and all this type of things, all this racist in the world, yes. Is it some things about people I don't like? Yes. There's things about black people, white people, Mexican, things about all kind of people I don't like. And not the whole race, it's people from that race. He said, but as you see, we just did a huge deal with you and your partner. And y'all don't look like us. And we don't understand it. Because it's people from your side that try to harm you, as we heard you say. Yeah, he said, okay, well, what do they call us that's trying to help? Look, sure, you got some great shit, but we can do without it. We already up and moving. We could say, this ain't no damn affirmative action. We get some type of kickback or some shit. We could simply say, we're not interested. He said, but hey, maybe you could do what old Charlie did and enlighten the people to, instead of frowning, smile a little bit, and we can all do some damn business because we all out chasing the same thing. Success. He said, yeah, we did full background check on you. We pulled up all your stuff. You're a wolf. You are our type of guy. There's probably some things about us you may not like. I said, I watch Mississippi Burning in Redwood at least once every other month. He said, yeah, there was some fucked up times. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Trust me, I know. He said, but I don't see that going on today. Your people too strong to even allow that to happen. So he asked me, do you think that Charlie Kirk was racist for stating statistics? I said, not at all, not for stating statistics. I said, do you think he was racist for giving his opinion on affirmative action and this other thing that puts people ahead of people? I said, no, not at all. Morgan Freeman himself got mad when they said best black actor because he wanted people to say he's the best actor, not put him in a box. Because saying you're the best black actor says you're only getting this because you're black, but overall you're not considered. I don't know. I guess I see shit different. As I see it a little different. But I was definitely outside yesterday. All day, about 9-10 hours. Man, we was outside like a mother, man. Now, I don't know what these other niggas was at. But you niggas over there, man, y'all got a problem. Watch when Bricc baby get out. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. He gonna get on there and act like, nigga, you ain't went to court and filed one motion to get rid of nothing. Everything you got caught with is dead banger. And just because it's me speaking out of 600, they gonna ride with him. And when they do, you doing exactly what I want you to do.
Uh-oh.
Youth, we got another story for you. 13 Commandments. Don't believe them. I don't know where Prince at, man, because whenever he ready, I don't know if he gonna do it now or later, but Prince, shout out to Eddie boy, going down to the federal building, getting to work. I just wanted to know from 600 was good. That was all I was.
Listen, I'm trying to understand. Did we forget the reason why they raided old boy?
I believe he was threatening to kill his baby mama.
Threatening on a lot of baby mother. And the feds said what? The feds said we almost did what? We almost burnt our whole investigation by going to pick him up that day. So the feds just said, fuck it. That's crazy.
Oh, I remember the work. Nigga threatened to kill his baby mama.
So then they raid you with that whole task force that had like 4 or 5 different agencies, and then they see you throw AKs and guns over the balcony, and they just let you out.
No, they got the guns. This what he was lying to everybody. Said whack line. I ain't got no. I wasn't caught with nothing. That's when he was doing all that. Whack line. I wasn't caught with nothing.
All right, y'all ping up and shit, or you know why the fuck we here. Let's get into this paperwork real quick. First of all, let's get into the criminal history. Because apparently a nigga got some priors, so that was always the issue, trying to figure out whether or not the nigga was like that or not. So let's tell you what he got. Y'all ping up and share around. So one, Zaire Mitchell, aka Bricc Baby, aka Big Shitty, aka MPA Shitro, aka Shitty Montana, aka Bricc Baby Shitro. See these priors though. Give me 1 second, yo. Very important. So you had a reckless evading charge. This is what they know about, by the way. It's what they put in your paperwork. This is not what you ever been convicted of, ever been arrested of. This is exactly the reasons why they know they can charge you with felon in possession. Reckless evading, California Vehicle Code Section 2800, Superior Court of California, April 16, 2010. Case number Bravo Alpha 368213. Possession of a controlled substance in violation of California Health and Safety Code Section 11350A. California, County of Los Angeles. Case number Sierra Alpha 079886. December 6, 2012. That's 2 felonies right there. And 1 is for controlled substance, so you should be in adequate possession as well. Same as Boosie. Let's keep going. Another possession of a substance charge in violation of California Health and Safety Code Section 11350 Alpha. Same in the County of LA. Case number Sierra Alpha 085626. February 4th, 2014. Criminal threats. That's your 3rd felon. Criminal threats in violation of California Penal Code Section 422 Alpha in the Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, case number Bravo Alpha 433-220, August 2nd, 2016. So that's your fourth felony, by the way. Robbery in violation of California Penal Code Section 211, Superior Court of the State of California, County of LA. Case number Bravo Alpha 456220, October 7th, 2020. So that's your fifth felony, by the way. Felony for robbery, felony for criminal threats, 2 felonies for possession of controlled substance, and 1 felony for reckless evading. Then they have you dead to rights on count 2. They say on or about June 23rd, 2023 in Los Angeles County. This is the actual raid in question. Within the Central District of California, defendant Zaire Mitchell, also known as all those dumbass fucking AKAs, they all list them here, knowingly possessed the following firearms and ammunition, each in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce, which tells you that the guns were not his. They came either out of state or purchased by somebody else. Just do the math there. A Ruger model LCP .380 caliber pistol. A Connect model T Papa 9 Sierra Foxtrot 9mm caliber pistol. And then the Hell Pump, the 5.56 45 caliber pistol, which is that AK-AR pistol style, right? They recovered 26 rounds of 9mm, 32 rounds of 5.56, 6 rounds of 380, 31 rounds of 5.56, and another 36 rounds of 5.56, all different manufacturers. 1 round of a 45, 1 round of another 45. Let's see what else they found. They state that here you normally possess such firearms and ammunition, knowing that you have been previously convicted of 1 or more felonies. Now, they list all the way back to 2010. What they didn't do, which is very convenient, they don't have a lot of your Atlanta shit on there. You don't want niggas to go back to Atlanta shit. You can be arrested for a lot of shit in Atlanta, a lot of drug charges, and the feds didn't put none of this shit in here. I wonder why. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they got. So that's 1, if you take and count, 1, 2, 3, 4 guns. 3 guns they recovered at your home of residence after they had you on federal wiretap, threatening to unalive your baby mother. The feds, and I quote the feds, don't want to do this in real time, but hey, sometimes you got to. We almost blew the whole investigation into Big U by going to pick you up. If the feds are telling you that,
slow down.
I will not, but I will.
The feds said what? And they said this to who?
They said it's in the paperwork, in the Bricc baby paperwork, in the indictment paperwork, that they almost blew their whole investigation when they went to pick you up that night. She was on federal wiretap. I'm sorry, go ahead.
They were talking to him, or they were just saying, like, were they telling him we almost blew the bit, or are they just speaking amongst themselves?
That's what they put inside of the actual paperwork, that as a result of them having to go pick him up, they almost blew the investigation. Not that they told him that, but that this was the result of them having to go pick him up.
And what year was this?
2023.
What month? That's June. That's the June 23rd pickup.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Okay.
But remember, he's on federal wiretap at the time. He don't know that. That's how they heard it. So if he was smart, think about it, Wack. If he's smart, he don't question why he just got raided.
We don't know he didn't know that because
Mm,
he had the June 22 shooting and he knew something.
exactly.
He knew something. But keep it rolling. And as of now, in this paperwork, he got like 8 counts, right?
Yes, 5. Let me see real quick. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 possession of guns. And he's only going to plead to count 2, felon in possession
Of a handgun.
of a handgun out of all those guns. So he got that. He got that.
Hey,
I mean to
hey,
laugh. Hold up. So the feds got you on federal wiretap for a different RICO, right? They hear you about to unalive your BM. They go to pick you up and they find 3 guns on you with ammunition for all guns.
and one
They
of them being
already
an assault rifle in the
one
state
being
of
an assault
California.
rifle. They already got another shooting that you did a year prior. They got the video of that. And then they got another gun when they pick you up on. And you out on what? Okay, let me keep going though, because I don't know. That's how that works? I don't know. That's a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns for a nigga with 5 felonies. Armed career criminal anywhere? Give me 1 second. Let me get some paperwork up. Y'all ping up and share the fucking room. Anybody want to come up the mic? Any street niggas in here? It's a lot of guns. Anybody? Where the homies at? Give me a
Nope, I'm a
second.
working man over here.
What up?
Right.
What up? What up?
Listen,
It's a lot of
they
guns, homie.
got them. And they raid your shit. The feds raid your shit. The federal task force that's investigating a whole separate RICO that you got a wiretap on. Remember, the wiretap came from the big RICO that's in the paperwork. So there is something tied to the fact that they got the authorization to get the wiretap on you anyway. That still hasn't been revealed. How the fuck did they even get a wiretap on you, and how are you even tied to that whole big U shit? That's still up in the air. But the wiretap wasn't for whatever you had going on personal and your own separate shit. The wiretap was for your connection to the big U RICO. That's what authorized that for the paperwork. And then they overheard you doing some foul shit, and then they came to go pick you up and found 3 guns on you. And added another charge for you throwing those guns over the balcony because they saw you do it. So G Wayne, they got you on the shooting in 2022. They had enough on you to get the wiretap on you. They didn't raid you because they got you threatening to kill your BM on the wiretap. When they raid you, they find 2 guns, 2 pistols, plus an AR pistol. They add another charge because you tried to throw him over the balcony. And then you got out of jail when? In a day? With no bail? Get the fuck out of here.
All I'm saying is that the raid was forced because they couldn't let no shit go down while they listening. They didn't want to, but they had to. But I think those guns is real important to tie him into Big U shit.
There's no coincidence that they tell you the serial numbers of every single gun that he had, by the way.
Yeah, that's all gonna tie him into his shit. He had his own shit going on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
Did he
then, go ahead.
did he get sentenced or something today?
Nah, he gets sentenced in December, but they dropped a lot of shit, lavish.
Oh yeah.
AK-47s, bullets, all kind of shit.
Or what they got it? What that work at you reading? It's some new shit.
Yeah, the homie came in with it today. WACK came in with it.
Yo, what up, live? This is new play agreement. I'm gonna hit this right now. Yeah, but his related case being related to that Christian bus nigga, the Christian Forbes nigga, the nigga that's the known gun runner, him being related to it, it's just a big piece of that puzzle right there, bro. You can
Oh
just
yeah,
draw that inference.
all that shit gonna get tied together eventually.
Yeah. You might not be able to see it right now, but it's all right there. Because
Exactly.
both of their cases are tied together in the system anyway. And both of their
Yep.
cases are tied together with that 60s case still.
Yep.
That's just how that go. Remember, just know how the flow of indictments go. Until they arrest everybody on that indictment will not be unsealed.
Hey, it's a
Oh,
can of worms, bro.
yeah, that's how
Hey,
that go.
that Dirk shit, all that shit about to get tied together. Watch.
Yeah.
Behind them goddamn guns.
And
Watch.
remember, okay, and the Dirk shit, they've never told you, they haven't told you yet where those guns came from. They only told you that it came from the 60s. That's it. That's the only information they ever gave you on that. They know a lot of shit about a lot of shit. There's a lot of sealed documents in that case.
Exactly.
That's one thing that they never gone into detail about is, remember those guys when they flew over G Wayne, there's no allegations that they flew over from Chicago with guns.
Nope.
Them niggas ain't put no guns on the plane and checked them in. So the allegation is that one nigga went and picked up guns. That's what he says. They don't tell you who he picked up guns from, if that nigga's talking, if they know who that person is. But they tell you what set that nigga came from. It's that fucking simple. Do the math. So now all of a sudden, nobody knows shit about where guns come from, where they go after they go, nothing that. They got all these snitches, but they just don't got that, or they keep it out a secret till the very last chance that they got to keep that a secret. That's how that works. You gotta think, that's a murder for hire, a death penalty case. That is one of the most valuable pieces of information in that case right there, is who in the 60s allegedly gave those guns for that murder. And you ain't heard shit about it. What they did tell you is all the guns from that set come from one place. Do the math.
Wait, are we doing math or did I miss something?
We doing chemistry, algebra, and we
Okay,
doing
I just wanted to make sure I didn't know. Okay, I just
trigonometry
want
too, bro.
to.
You know how
Okay,
that shit
cool.
go.
Okay, cool. My Wi-Fi wasn't me. Cool.
Let me get some of your thoughts on here, man. Come out that mic. Come out that mic. Got Rome in the chat. What up? We got JJ in the chat. What up? What up? What up, G Wayne? Salute, salute.
Say, Prince, when is that Dirk shit taking off? You
I
know
think
offhand?
I think his. Give me a second. I think his trial got pushed back to sometime in 2026.
Damn, but they must be trying to figure what's going on with this shit for they bring his shit in. If that
January
shit
sounds about
tied
right.
in, if them guns tied in, that's probably why they pushed it back.
Um, the problem is that something tied in because that's not even in none of the paperwork. That's what scared me, Drake. Like it's not even in it. Like you would like think. I mean, let's pretend we're watching a fucking movie here, right? You would think that they would tell you that already. That they would know that. They got the niggas on camera following the nigga. They know that conversation happened because they said it allegedly happened. They got the nigga telling it happened, but they're not gonna tell you who supplied the hardware. It's gotta be a conversation somewhere. The nigga goes to pick the shit up. That's the part where they don't gotta tell you that yet. They don't have to reveal that part yet. They don't gotta burn that source yet. That's the proper way to say it. They don't have to burn that source yet. You're gonna wait to the last possible minute to do that.
Hey,
Especially, go ahead.
hey, didn't Bricc Baby mention something about it in a rap or something or a freestyle
He
before
mentions
anybody?
it was on YouTube, right? It was on YouTube where, if you remember that, talking about that, it was on the YouTube one. I think it was on the No Jumper show where he was saying
Yeah,
you can't say slide from Bond no more. You can't say that no more.
yeah. Something he brought it up and nobody even
Yeah,
knew he was even involved
Exactly.
in that
That
shit.
little
Like,
pop shit. Yep.
yeah,
all right.
yeah, yeah.
Because
That's
WACK
how.
was 100% right, Joanne. At that time, the word on the street was that was a drug deal going bad with the Armenians, whoopty whoop, and niggas owe some money, whoopty whoop, and so everybody ran with that. Nobody, I put it like this: nobody was questioning whether or not anybody had anything to do with that because everybody went with that story. There was no evidence to go against that story until the old boy ran his mouth. I promise you that.
So what the? I'm trying to figure out ways. I'm trying to find the telling. With me looking at the work and shit. So if he played guilty to count 2, right?
I don't know, Lavish. I don't know what he pled guilty to. I just know I haven't seen it. I just know the homie said that they dropped a lot of guns and shit out. You know how they do. Lavish. They hold it over your head, but they drop it so you can. It looked like he gonna get out on probation. Remember we read that plea?
No, I
And
don't see where he gonna get that at. They better
listen,
fry his ass.
but I'm saying he got a
So,
whole nother one where they dropped all that shit. Remember when Prince came
I'm
in
look
and
I'm
read
looking
it,
at the shit that Prince just showed me. That just sent me.
and we was like, damn, nigga, they show us like they talking like he got to report to the, you know what I'm saying, to the people and whoop de whoop. It sound like to me, it sound like he getting out.
Nah, I ain't getting that from this. From the shit Prince just sent. This I'm thinking it's the same work. Prince is the same work, ain't
Which one? Look at the day at the top and tell me which one you're looking at. This one should be from 8/25.
825. This shit
I mean,
say
sorry,
9.
9/5, 9/5,
This
9/5,
shit say
25.
9/5/25.
So
So
that's the most recent one.
Right.
That's
So
supposed to be some plea
this
deal.
one says the defendant enters a guilty plea on count 2, right? And count 2 is them 2 guns with them 3 pistols, right? This count 2 is 3 pistols and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 counts with ammunition, right? I don't see how the fuck they gonna drop it at 1 pistol. That don't make no sense to me.
And that's what it says on the one you have.
That's the same shit that Prince
Yeah,
looking at.
it say they dropping them. All the other counts.
No.
Oh, well, I don't know. Like the homie came in here and he said they dropping a lot of that shit. So I don't know. I don't know what paperwork he got and what y'all got, but that's why he like changing the tune. Like, damn, it sound like or it look like Brick Baby
They
might be
did
getting
drop
down.
the robbery and all that shit though. But
Nah, he mentioned that they dropped the AK, the bullets, all kind of shit.
yeah, I don't see no AK on there either.
Yeah,
Now,
see, it's
if
something totally different. He must have seen. He said it was still coming in though. So,
now if because if you pled guilty to count 2, that count 2 is all that shit, all them 3 pistols, all the ammunition, all that shit. And if that's the case with his record, they gonna fry his ass. He gonna probably get about, I ain't gonna say he need to get nothing, but I'm thinking like 10 or better.
but the homie was saying that they dropped all that shit. He down to 1 charge now, and he go back to court in December.
Yeah, but that's 1 count. He only had 2 counts. It's kind of weird how it's worded. So if he plead to 1 count, they got like 10 possessions in it. You know what
Well,
I mean?
the homie, whatever one carried the guns,
That's the one he got.
they out of here.
Oh, well then yeah, something ain't right.
Yeah, you see where it's going now. But I haven't seen it though. But that's what the homie was saying this morning. And he said it ain't stopped coming in yet. But that's what he was saying. That sound weird, man. Dropping all my pistols and leaving me something where I can just get out and go on supervised release. Come on, man.
Wait, they let the nigga out?
No, he goes to get sentenced to wherever this plea is in December.
Yeah, that nigga, he shouldn't get out though. He shouldn't get out. There ain't no way.
What I'm saying is, that he going to get sentenced, bro. And the way the homie explained, looked like he might get out on supervised release, because they dropped all those pending charges.
That motherfucker get out with all them goddamn ratchets they caught him with. That motherfucker.
Exactly.
That bitch telling. Ain't no.
You been in there, so you know.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, my boy.
Ain't no way. Even just off the plea, the plea the shit I'm looking at right now, say I plead guilty to count 2. Count 2 is this. If they let that motherfucker out, something ain't right. Simple black.
And that's where we get here. But I haven't seen the paperwork. I'm just going by what the homie came in with. Damn, New York, a whole building fell down over there in the Bronx. Part of it, anyway. Prince, you from the Bronx?
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. I say a motherfucking apartment building collapsed. No injuries though.
Looking at his indictment. Hold on a second. That was like some gas shit, right? I think it said.
I don't know.
I kind of looked at that in passing.
That motherfucker falling like a motherfucker.
Let me see this fucking.
Like an earthquake hit that motherfucker.
I think he apologized for having a gun, so they dropped the charges. I think when you apologize, that should disappear.
We gonna see how well that worked for Diddy Friday.
Oh,
Shit, I wish I would have known that.
I mean, the issue is the fact that he ain't go fed immediately. The feds
Who?
raid your shit, Bricc. The feds raid your shit and find them any guns, but you got 5 felonies. You don't go in the feds. Ain't that a big fucking
Hey,
discrepancy right there?
when they start tying your little shit to the big shit, the feds gonna step in.
But the
Mm-hmm.
feds has already got him under wiretap, so it's like, what the fuck else they need to get the nigga? And that's
What
where
I'm
that whole other shit come in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like,
because it's bigger than him, man.
I
He
know,
not the big fish in this motherfucker.
I know. We
So they
having
gonna
that
gather
discussion.
all the little fish and put all the pieces together and pull him in. Now that he don't came in and gave him put all them pieces together for him, we'll let this motherfucker go.
That's why I can't say the nigga not whooping if the fact that fucking the feds got you on why I keep
Whoa,
saying
whoa,
the
whoa,
feds
whoa,
got you
whoa.
on
What you mean
wiretap.
whooping?
My
What you mean
fault.
whooping?
You right. I trust your words. If they got the nigga on fucking wiretap and the nigga's sitting there fucking getting raided by the feds, how the fuck does he not get arrested by the feds?
Because the feds work with other motherfucking divisions, bro. But that arrest with them pistols, and you say they already got the serial numbers on them, right?
Already got the serial
They
numbers,
might have
already
been
got it
in the
from a shooting
system.
a year before.
It pulled him into something bigger. Now that he in there, he don't told them everything they wanted to know, where he got them from, how long he been having them. Whoop 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 whoop. Now we let this motherfucker go.
Man, what you mean whoopty 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 whoop? I'm playing.
Yeah.
But nah, if you think about it though, what else would they need? Nah, on the back end, yeah, we 2 years later, right? It's 2025, 2026 at this point, right? 2 years later. So you got 4 guns on a nigga. He got 5 prior felonies, and the feds never pick him up.
They don't need to, bro. He's an idiot. They know they gonna get him on something else. You ain't never
That's
heard no nigga
yeah.
that got caught. They let him out and nigga catch another case when he out.
Oh yeah, that's why we
Same
saying this
shit.
shit don't make no sense that they leaving a nigga out when they just raid the nigga on a whole operation. They just raided the nigga on an operation, almost blow it. That tells you the extent of his level of the operation, and they just let the nigga out. Like,
But
just use your brain.
you act like they almost blew it on their own accord. They didn't almost blow it on their own accord. They had to go save the bitch life.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
when they say he almost blew it, what they're saying is if he was a smart person, he would have known that he was investigated by the feds. Is what they mean by they almost blew the other investigation into him. He would have known that he was on wiretap because, quote unquote, they shouldn't just show up at his door like that. And
You
according to what they're saying is that, hey, we almost blew our whole shit by going to pick him up because he's on wiretap, so we can listen to whatever the fuck we got to listen to him for. And now we got to blow the whole shit by picking him up. Now he not gonna give us information no fucking more unless he's working with the woo.
you giving him too much credit, bro.
I'm giving him the credit that the feds gave him when they
No,
picked him
I'm
up.
saying, but what you saying is though they almost fucked it up by going to pick him up, right?
I'm saying that they said they almost fucked it up by going to pick him up. See what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but why did they go pick him up?
Because they can't actively listen on a fucking wiretap and have him go kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's why they had to go
So
pick him up, which would
what
have blew their whole investigation into the
exactly?
other
So what
shit.
they saying is though their hand was forced, but they almost fucked it up. I'm pretty sure they had an argument. Let the bitch die. Nah, we can't. You know what I'm saying? Or
But
the whole shit gonna
okay,
go. They probably
but
that's what I mean.
keep that conversation going, right? So if the feds made that determination in 2023, then they made the same determination to put him back on the street.
Not Brick Baby, the rat. What? Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Uh-oh. Keep that notification bell turned on. We'll deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you gotta do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.